myself Arghadip Biswas, and in the grip of TSF or the Sparks Foundation, I'm here to present a video presentation on my current internship project. Uh, I'm a data science and business analytics intern, and I'm doing task 4, that is EDA, on global terrorism dataset. So, uh, yeah, this is the report that I have made in Power BI, and here we will do the step-by-step data analysis on global terrorism dataset that I have downloaded from Kaggle. So as you can see here that from 1972 to 2017, these are all the attacks that have been taken place by the terrorist groups all over the world. And if we can see the hotspot, if you want to know the hotspot, then we can see that Iraq, especially Baghdad, is one of the hotspot that has a total success attacks that have been taken place in Iraq is 21,834, which is massive in these 45 years. Then in Afghanistan, that is 10,000 attacks have been taken place. Pakistan, and in India also 10,000 attacks have been taken place. So these are some of the hotspot, you can say, the Middle East and especially the Southeast. These are some of the hotspot that terrorists generally target. And we can also analyze it from different angles, from 1972. If we want to see how many attacks have been done in the 21st century, then it's this. In the 21st century, the hotspots are also quite a bit same, that is the Middle East and India. So we can conclude that terrorists generally try to attack and try to present their influence in this part, especially the Middle East and India, because successful attacks are huge in recent years. And if we conclude in the 20th century, that how many attacks have been done and which are the successful areas in 20th century, let us find out from 1972 to 1999. 1999, we can see that, yeah, India as well as always the hotspot, and especially this part, the Europe part, has a terrible, like 2000, 2400, 3500. Like if you can see that most of the attacks have been done in Europe, which is quite a bit same or even more than Middle East. So Europe, yeah, and this part, this South America and North America, southern part of the North America, these parts are also some of the favorite place of tourists to attack. And mm, mm, in these 45 years, we can see that the success rate by type of attack, that what type of attack have been used, and the success rate of those attacks. In top, it comes bombing, uh, or explosives, that is 51% of successful attacks have been done through bombings. Then comes armed assault, that is 26% of attacks are armed assaults. Then assassination, hostage taking, facility or infrastructures. I mean attacks on facilities or infrastructures. So these are top 5 success full attacks of terrorists, and the type of attacks they have been used. These are the weapons and their success rate. Like as always, as I said, explosives, then comes firearms. See these, like 49% of terrorist attacks, and not only their attacks, successful attacks have been done on explosives. Then comes success rate by target, means which part they have targeted the most. I'm just zooming in. So private citizens and property, means for 32% of attacks have been done on private citizens and property. Then their second target is military. 20% is done on military. Then the following 18%, 15%, and 14% on police, business, and government, respectively. Then comes here the number of attacks by year. So as we can see here, I'm just zooming in. As you can see here, you can see the overall attacks. Okay, the overall attacks has been increased a lot in this between 2000 and 2010 to 2017. In the recent year, it has decreased a little bit, but especially in 2014, 2015, 2016, it has increased a lot than in the early 2000 or in the 90s. So we can conclude that the terrorist activities has increased a lot in the recent years, and it just fell a little bit low in recent years, but in 2010 or 2010 to 2015-17, there is a lot of increase, sudden increase in terrorist activities. Then comes the success rate by name of the group, like which group is most successful, which terrorist group. So you can see the first one is Taliban, already done 6,512 attacks. Then comes Islamic State of Iraq. Then comes Shining Path. I don't know from where they belong, but as you can see, the famous one, Taliban, is there. Currently, they are also ruling Afghanistan. Then the fifth one is Al Shabaab, or sorry, my bad, Al Shabaab. So these are the top, and these are the region wise that I have plotted a bar chart on region wise attacks, successful attacks. So you can see most of the attacks have been done in Middle East and North Africa. Middle East and North Africa. So the hotspot is Middle East, North Africa, as well as South Asia that I've done. I have already said India and Pakistan, and Middle East and North America, and many attacks also have been done in South America. And the North, as I've shown you in the map, that in South America, in southern part of North America, many attacks have been done in the 90s, and in recent years the hotspot of terrorism is Middle East and Africa and South Asia. And yeah, this is the total report, and from here we can see the deadliest group. The successful group is Taliban, that has done 4,826 attacks. Uh, sorry. The deadlift group is Taliban, that has done a total of 42.47k attacks. But not Taliban, the total from 1920 to 2017. These attacks, total 42.47k attacks have been done, out of which these successful attacks have been done, out of which the in which year the total maximum attacks have been done, it is 2014. I mean, in these 45 years, the most attacks have been done in 2014. Okay, let me refresh it. Wait a bit. Let me refresh it. Yeah. Taliban, the deadliest group, and total attacks from 1972 to 2017 is not 45 point something k, it's 175.23k. These many attacks have been done in these 45 years by several terrorist groups, out of which Taliban is the top one that done successful attacks, which is also ruling Afghanistan right now. And in which year, in these 45 years, the maximum attacks have taken place? It is 2014. Total attacks have been taken place is 16,694, out of which in 2014, 14,903 attacks have been successful. So this is huge, and it's a massive threat for all the security agencies of all the country. Now let us analysis on the basis of country. As I am in Indian, so let's see which group is the deadlift in India. In India, in 1970 to 2017, the deadlift group is Communist Party of India, Maoist. This is the deadlift group. Total attacks done by them, not by them, but total attacks occurred in India is 11,035k, out of which successful attacks taken place is 10,258. And in 2016, means from 1970 to 2017, 2016 is the year on which the highest or maximum attacks um, have been planned, that is 1025 attacks have been planned in India in 2016, out of which 2753 attacks have been successful. And the top or deadliest group is Communist Party of India, Maoist, then Sikh extremists, and then that is United Liberation Front of Assam and Hizbul, something like that. Yeah. And in India, also bombing and explosives are the weapons to which terrorists got more success. And most attacks have been done on private citizen, then police, then government, and such. And the firearms, it is a very interesting thing that if you compare the overall world, then you can see that explosives are the highest through which the terrorists got success. I'm doing it for you. See, explosives are the one that is 49%. Explosive is on the top and firearm in the second. But when I choose India, it becomes firearms. So and that is 41%. 41% attacks have been done by firearms, then come explosives. Like in total, like 4 and 3, 78, 79% attacks have been done by firearms and explosives only. So from this analysis, I can conclude that if the firearms and explosives can be controlled by the security agencies of India in much strict way, I can say, or I can conclude that many terrorist attacks can be reduced or can be controlled. So, firearms and explosives must be controlled by the government strictly. By the government means the security agencies who generally control this thing. They should control it strictly to reduce the terrorist activities in Indian subcontinent in the future. So yeah, that's with this I would like to end this presentation, and thanks for watching till the last. I hope you have enjoyed it, and you can just see from different countries like United States. You can United States, yeah. So anti, I'll just zoom in. The deadliest group is anti-abortion extremists and left-wing militants. Total attacks done this 1970s, the year on which max attacks have been occurred in USA, uh, and few attacks in the recent years. But in India, in recent years, few attacks have been done. See, see, it's increasing. So Indian security agencies must take proper action. I hope they are obviously taking, and we should support them as well, as responsible citizen. And yeah, but since they are increasing, so obviously they should take some uh, new measures to control. Especially, they should make great laws to control the firearms and explosives so that they cannot be illegally transported or imported into the country or like these stuffs. So this is my overall report. I hope you have enjoyed, and mm, with this, I am going to uh, end my presentation. Thank you.